Permission to speak. Yeah. Permission to speak. Yeah. Permission to speak. Permission to speak. Permission to speak. Freely. Yeah. Permission to speak. Permission to what? Permission to speak. Permission to speak. Permission to speak. Freely. Permission to speak. Permission to speak. Freely.
So, freedom speakers, man, you ever felt like you wasn't really living up fully to your potential? You really felt like, life was really getting the best of you. Your obstacles was coming in the way, and, you got kids, you got work, you got your spouse, you got your LLC you didn't put together now. You selling plates or doing hair, whatever you're doing, you know what I'm saying? But you really feel like you're not really maximizing yourself, you know what I'm saying? And you kind of maybe letting yourself down because, hey, you end up looking up one day and you're not where you really want to be or where you feel like you should be. So today's show, man, one of the things we're going to do is, two things we're going to do is learn how to eliminate distractions, learn how to make things happen, and show up for yourself. All right. So one of the major things we want to talk about, man, on eliminating distractions is your time is your currency, baby. Okay. Your time is your currency. You cannot afford to be wasting time or energy on things and people because time is one of those things you never get back. Okay. You can waste sometimes my money because, hey, that might be taking taking crumbs from a bread factory, but wasting my time, hey, that's a non-refundable currency. You feel me? So you got to make sure that you cutting those things, even if it's with family, if it's with friends, if it's with coworkers, if it's with a job that's not serving you, if it's with poor leadership, if it's just with things that aren't sure, things that's on the fence. Okay. We eliminating them distractions, people being on the fence, playing both sides. No. I kick you over there and you die there, figuratively speaking. You know what I'm saying? But eliminating distractions will show you the progress that you made and where there may be a leak in your system of you looking to try to help other people because, hey, man, usually that's what good-hearted people do. They look out for the world. They put things in play or help people with the gifts that they have. And, hey, honestly, a misconception is everybody can't go. As much as you want to do for people or much as you want to bring them along for certain situations, man, everybody can't go. So eliminating those distractions will help put you in, a better place if you stick to it. You got to stay disciplined with it. You got to have that grit with it. You can't just talk the new year, new me. No, man. Your actions showing up has to materialize into something. Okay. It has to materialize into something because if it doesn't, what you showing up for? One of those. Okay. So eliminating distractions, man. Every distraction steals your time, your energy, your momentum, and you need to remove, especially if it's not serving you, if it's not creating a space of clarity for you, if it's just not showing intention that it wants to be there or that it's serving you. You know what I'm saying? You cannot play around with that, man. So you got to learn how to eliminate them distractions. Okay. So one of the things that I'm doing for myself, practicing what I preach on eliminating distractions is where's prioritizing my time. Okay. Hey, I get up in the mornings, around, between like 3:30, 4:30. That's my meditation quiet time. I relax. I talk to myself. I make notes. I kind of order my steps, as they say. Order my steps. But I get my day aligned and I envision how I'm going to do things, what needs to be done, how I'm going to interact with people and how I'm going to be treated when I go into places, how I want people to treat me. But I kind of micromanage that a little bit, but me stepping into that, I know, hey, I can't hang out today, or I can't go here today, or, hey, I need to make sure that I'm prioritizing. I got to pay the bills today. I got to do schedules today. I got to check with my team and make sure that goals are met, that audit requirements are there. There's no discrepancies anywhere. Do we need supplies? Do we need, what do we need? So I check all of those things within my day. So as much as I handle as a family man, as a businessman, as an entrepreneur, as an artist, and just a person myself, I can't allow distractions to come into that and disrupt, what I need to do. I need to show up for the team. I need to show up for my son. I need to show up for my wife. I need to show up for my kids, show up for my family, show up for my employees. I need to show up for my tenants. I need to show up in these places that I need to be. You feel me? So this is not play. This is not for game. This is 100% serious of, hey, I got to eliminate distractions, baby. You coming to waste time or leech or want me to fill a void? No. No. You don't love me and I know now. But nah, we can't do it. We can't do it, man. So just to recap a little bit on eliminating distractions. If it's not serving you, if it's not there to help create some space of clarity, if it's not there to be intentional, hey, you gotta go. Less noise equals more results. Okay. So shifting a little bit into showing up for yourself, man. Let's unpack that, man. Okay. We're gonna dive deep into that one, man. Showing up for yourself. Not letting you down on what you said you wanted to do and what the goals and aspirations that you have, and knowing, hey, you lying to yourself after a while, and that never feels good. At least to me. I've been in that position before when I'm making plans. Yeah, I'm gonna call this dude. I'm gonna finish this project. Oh, I'm gonna go handle that. I'm gonna go tighten up this. I'm gonna go paint the house. I'm gonna do another episode of Permission to Speak Freely podcast, broadcasting everywhere, wherever you get your podcast. Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your streaming services of podcasts. But I'll tell myself that I'm going to do it, and then I'll let myself down, and I let me down, and I let those down that depend on or look forward to some of the things that I say I do or what I share. Okay, so that being said, showing up for yourself is really good for your mental health. All right. Knowing that you can complete something for you is showing up for yourself. Okay. Being able to make things happen and showing up for yourself it turns things into substance. Hey, I said I was going to go do this, and then look at it. I said I was going to start my LLC, I was going to start my business. Now look, hey man, I need to hire, I need to recruit, I need to bring in. At one point in time, this was just an idea, when you show up for yourself, man, it brings intentions to your presence of what it is that you're doing. Okay. It's persistence, is progress in action and motion that materializes. Okay. Showing up for yourself emotionally is up to you to make yourself happy. Okay. It's not your spouse. It's not anybody. It's not your family. It's not anything or anybody you're dealing with. It has to be you who show up for yourself on your emotions. You feel me? Okay. Showing up for yourself builds confidence. It builds a discipline within you. It builds momentum, man. Every step is compounded into something over real time when you are showing up for yourself. Okay. It materializes. It's not just you talking about it or you finna doing it. It's like, no, I'm in my stuff. I'm in my bag. I'm handling whatever it is that comes with this. Okay. I'm handling it. I'm showing up for it. I'm not shifting the blame. I'm not running away from it. Hey, I might drag my feet. I might be a little slow to it because, hey, it could be heavy, it can weigh on you. But not giving up, man, showing up for yourself is not giving up on yourself and those who depend on you, on the things that you say you're going to do or the things that you must do. There are some cardinal mandatory things that must be done by you, by the people, by yourself. You feel me? All right. So showing up for yourself, making things happen, all of that helps you eliminate those distractions. Okay. So a way I'm showing up for myself now is I'll write out my day on my sticky notes. And if you know me, man, I got a bunch of sticky notes. I'll write out my day in order of things that I want to do. And if I don't complete that task or at least 30-40% of that task, I might load up 10-15 things on there I need to do. Major things and minute. But if I don't knock out some of those things on my task list, I feel like I let myself down. I feel like I didn't show up for myself on these things. Mandatory discipline things that I know I need to show up for is the finance for the team, leadership, charisma, having the morale for them, not just them showing up to a company, but a company that's being directed and being led and has a purpose, has a motto of what we do. So I have to show up there. For my children, I want to make sure that I decompress and separate work, husband from dad. All right. I remember, real quick story, nostalgic story. I remember KJ asking me one day, like, Dad, when you come home from work, do you be like mad? I'm like, not really. I'm like, sometimes work does, come home a little bit, but I decompress. I relax a little bit before, I come out and interact. I'm like, this is what my man came for, broadcasting the show today from Lounge 87. But I'll express them to him like, no, man, I take that time and relax a little bit. So he'd be like, oh, okay. Cause sometimes I think that when you come home and you angry at work, like you take it out on me. And I'm like, do I do that? It was like, no, but like if you angry, I think that's like what can happen. And I'm like, no, baby, when I'm mad at work or upset at work, I leave that at work. When I'm mad at you about something or I'm upset at you about something, I'm upset at you about something. You didn't clean your room. You weren't listening to your mama. You was late getting yourself up, and not just 1 or 2 times, something repetitive, son. So when I'm mad at you, you earned it. All right. It ain't got nothing to do with work outside of here. It got to do with the work you may or may not have done inside this house or wherever we requested. You get what I'm saying? So he's like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, baby, you earn when I get on you. Okay. You earn when I get on you. But just giving that of, a little feedback or nostalgia on that of, hey man, more than anything, I'm a parent. That's the place that I love to show up for. That's the place that, hey, I have to eliminate distractions for, because I'm going to show up for them kids. And I come from a circle of men and parents and fathers and husbands that, hey, if you don't take care, we don't kick it with you and you don't take care of them kids. You don't take care of them babies. We call you out. And that's for real. That's for real. Hey, real fathers matter. Showing up matters. Eliminating all distractions, making things happen, and showing up for yourself, most definitely for them children. You can't get them babies no excuse of why, hey, things ain't making it. Hey, you know what? Hey, it ain't in the vocabulary. We gonna show up, show out, and make things happen. You feel me? All right. So don't want to ramble on too much, but wanted to just give you some things that I've been doing, catching up on some things I've been doing, some principles of myself that I've been really exercising. I don't want to sound too motivational, speaking of, hey, to get you from this point to that point, you got to just stay disciplined, not give up, believe in yourself. But legitimately, those are the cardinal rules with yourself. You got to have discipline. You got to have some grit. You got to show up for yourself. Discipline is showing up for yourself that way. Okay. Eliminating distractions, doing what it is that you don't want to do, but doing it like you love it. Shout out to Mike Tyson for that quote. That's a Mike Tyson quote of, hey, but I understand that. I understand it. All right, so let's recap a little bit on a few things that we talked about today. All right, eliminating distractions protects your focus, your energy, your time. All right, what you allow around you determines how far you go. Proximity. Can't be having nobody sandbagging or taking things from you that's around you. Okay. All right, the next is taking initial action daily. All right, progress is built by doing, not by overthinking. That's the difference between a thinker and a doer. You can have a great plan, but if you never put that foot in front of the other, it's just a dream, okay? Last but not least, stay disciplined and persistent, all right? You got to stay disciplined and you got to stay persistent. Momentum comes from consistency, not motivation, all right? Those are 3 takeaways I want you to be able to take away from this episode. All right. So if you liked what we talked about today, please subscribe, share, tell a friend, leave a review, and you can find me on IG at permission_speak freely podcast. You can find me on TikTok. You can find me on Permission to Speak Freely on YouTube. Okay. And if you are into instrumentals, those that have a little jazz, lo-fi, R&B, hip hop feel, go check out all of my instrumentals, streaming everywhere. Search Chief Ali. Okay. You can go find that on Apple Music, YouTube, Spotify, or anywhere you stream your music, okay? Until next time, I am your host, Chief Ali, and this is Permission to Speak Freely.
Lord, would you keep me as I travel down this road? Lord, keep me.
Roger, flight 807, approaching runway 7 Bravo.
Keep me from all evil. Lord, would you keep me as I travel down this road? Lord, keep me from all evil. Lord, keep me as I travel down this road. Thank you.